Adventures in Pixieland presents your daily energy reading. Today's astrological forecast for August 18th, 2023 is the waxing crescent moody moon in practical Virgo, conjunct action taker Mars in practical Virgo. You have the energy and drive to focus on those practical projects you want to accomplish today. Today's Elder Futhark Daily Rune for August 18th, 2023 is Kanaz. Kanaz, the letter K, meaning beacon or torch. Associations are creativity, awakening, growth, opening, illumination, self knowledge, and vision. Today, your focus is on using your creative vision to bring the long term changes you want in your life. Today's daily romance angel oracle card for August 18th, 2023 is Reconciliation. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This card indicates that an ex-lover may be re-entering your life. The first person you think of is likely who it'll be. The purpose of this reconciliation is to achieve healing and closure with respect to your past. You will understand more about yourself and see your relationship patterns more clearly. You'll also take responsibility for the role you played in relationship drama, which will free you from the tyranny of unforgiveness. Reconciliations are ultimately about taking care of unfinished business. This card could also mean possibly making peace with a family member or friend. Each relationship is a sacred learning experience, so be open to this reunion's lessons and blessings. Ultimately, all healings help your love life and every other part of your world. Today's Daily Fairy Wisdom Oracle card for August 18th, 2023 is The Oldest Fairy. Card 25, The Oldest Fairy. Timelessness. Avoid clocks today. Too often, we view old age as a time of decline and illness. But aging has more to do with our belief systems than it has to do with the passing of time. Release all preconceived ideas of what getting older means. Keep busy. Learn everything you can. Do all the things you like to do. Challenge yourself. Do not put limitations on yourself due to age. Look at the oldest fairy. He is hundreds of years old and still growing strong. All the younger fairies come to him so he can share all the knowledge he has gained over the years. With age comes wisdom to those who choose to use their time on earth in a constructive way. So, keep on living and learning and taking good care of yourself. The little ones need to have you around to tell them the old tales and to guide their fresh, young minds. Every person is useful down to their very last moments on earth. Even in that last moment, one can impart wisdom. Visualize, speak, and think positively of your marvelous body. It birthed you into this world and will birth you into the next when the time is right. It gives you pleasure in many different forms and helps you learn what you came to earth to learn. Divine Spirit expresses itself through your body. If you chose this card today, it may indicate that you need to spend some time with your elderly, either working with them or listening to them. If there are elders with great stories to tell, tape those stories now while they can still be captured. Make sure all that wisdom is not lost. Every person has a story and a lesson to impart. Your chant? My body is a temple wherein resides spirit. I love, and appreciate my body for all the ways that it serves me. I visualize my body only in positive ways. I speak to my body only in positive ways. I speak to my body only in positive words. I think of my body only in positive way. For it is through my visualizations, speech, and thought that I tell my body how it is to react to the world around it and to the years that it resides on earth. I ask that my body be engulfed in love and joy. So be it. Today's daily starseed oracle card for August 18th, 2023 is Lost Lands. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. This world is far more ancient than our documented history suggests. As souls, many of us have experienced ancient eras on this planet that were much more advanced than ours today. As we begin to remember these times, the remembering and the gifts can come flooding back. At this stage in the Earth timeline, we need the wisdom of the ancients to survive as a species. You're being called to connect with the lost wisdom of your own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, to step into a new career path, birth a creation, or bring an idea to life, but feel unprepared, this card is telling you to consider that you've done this before. Perhaps your soul has wisdom beyond what your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps the intuitive hits and ideas you're receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you've been preparing for this time. Some think that lost lands exist in the past. Others believe they exist today in different dimensions. I believe these ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who've experienced them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of the lost lands such as Lermia, Atlantis, or Avalon exists within you. And through surrendering to the intelligence of your soul, you can unlock the seeds of these ancient lands so we can all learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. Your star seed activation. Place your hand over the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from lifetimes past. Today's daily Priestess of Light oracle card for August 18th, 2023 is Touching Earth. Card 12. Touching Earth. Plant something new. The law of cause and effect is always at work in your life, and this card is telling you to bring the greater consciousness to the casual seeds that you are planting in your energetic field. The angel of the rainbow is sending a full spectrum of light and color to nourish your highest intentions and to help them grow, and you can use her assistance to cultivate the destiny you desire. It is time to consider the garden of your dreams and take action that will produce beautiful blossoms and a bountiful harvest. Is there a new project that you have yet to begin? An image or an idea just forming in your mind? These seeds of inspiration are blessings from the universe, and you are the gardener being called to bring them to fruition. On a practical level, this card can indicate some new or increasing activity in the natural world. You may be creating an actual garden for yourself, a place where you can draw on the peaceful energy of the earth. You may even consider opening a flower shop or pursuing a career in a field related to agriculture, horticulture, or the like. You might also find yourself volunteering to clean up the environment, plant trees, or help our Mother Earth in some way. Always remember to plant the seeds of optimism, self-love, and belief in every goal and every area of your life, for out of that energetic field, grows expanding joy. Your affirmation: I plant the seeds of my future in every present moment. I nourish my destiny with action and joyous expectation. Your daily energy reading for August 18th, 2023 is the astrology is telling you that you have the gumption to get those practical tasks accomplished. Kanaz says make those long term adjustments to make your life better. The Romance Oracle wants you to know that someone with unfinished business is coming back round again. The fairies ask that you speak positive into your body. The Star Seed Oracle reminds you that you can call all the ancient wisdom to you as you need it. The Priestess of Light Oracle reminds you that you plant your future in any and all present moments. All right, so there's a lot of practical tasks you're trying to get accomplished in this day, and you might need to make some long term changes because maybe these practical tasks are things you're going to need to be able to repeatedly do. And you need to speak to yourself and to your body in a positive way so that you know that you can make these changes. You have all of the ancient wisdom already in you. Now, someone might be coming back around as a karmic with some unfinished business, and maybe they're just a particularly unpleasant person and they want to talk about you or your vessel, your body, in some sort of negative way. Just remember that you already have the wisdom of the ancients, and they don't get to speak negatively to your body in that way. Only you get to give your body the message that it is unworthy in some fashion. So simply don't speak to it in that way. And I know it's really not simply, but you have to start somewhere because we build our future one present moment at a time. All you really have is the present moment that is in front of you. You are either going to use it to speak to yourself positively and accomplish tasks and make those adjustments and know that you got this, or you're going to let it plant the seeds of negativity in your mind because some jerk came along and said something that they never even really had the right to say to you in the first place. If you didn't ask them for their opinion on any part of your life, then they don't actually have the right to give it to you. Make sure that you remind you of just how wonderful that you are.